Welcome to my very first YouTube video, or should I say sit in the corner video, because I might share it in different platforms. So YouTube, Instagram, maybe a bit on TikTok, on Facebook. So basically, welcome to my corner. I'll just say welcome to my corner. So I might fumble a little bit. This is my first video. So first of all, my name is Aisha Falke. I am a blogger, or should I say I'm a fashion designer turned blogger. I'm a social media influencer. I am a social media strategist. Anything social media, give me asabian. Okay, so if you follow my blog, which is mostly in Hausa, but if you follow my blog, you know that we talk about a lot on relationships. So I've been wanting to vlog for a long time, 6 years now. Every time I want to do it, I'd be like, oh, so what will I even discuss? I don't know what to discuss. I beg, just leave me, let me be. Do you understand? So, but now I have traveled. I'm in Dubai. Oh, check out my Havaya. I got it from, check out the beading. How amazing is this? I got it from Dera. It's quite affordable. I think I got it for 100 dirhams, which is like, I think 13,000 naira, I think. So it's actually very nice. It's very affordable and beautiful. So yes, I'm in Dubai. I've been here for a week. I've rested. I've slept, and then I have free time, and I felt like, well, this is a good time to start YouTube videos. And I know that you know, one of the things I might do for this channel is to do some YouTube videos in Dubai, to see Dubai through my eyes. So hopefully I do that. And some of my friends are coming into Dubai later today. Later today. So I'm pretty excited. I think their flight lands by 4 a.m. So I'm really excited about that too. We get to have fun. But yes, why am I here today? Today, I am here to talk about communication in marriage. And so why am I qualified to talk about communication in marriage? Well, because I've been married for 14 years, 14 long years. I got married when I was 19, Shebi Abi 20, well, borderline 20, and I was very young, very naive, but I knew what I wanted. And one of the things I remember my grandmother telling me is, one, she told me a lot of things. Well, I grew up with my grandmother, so I have a lot of wisdom, if you say. But one of the things I know she told me is, everything you really want in a man, teach him or tell him what you want, how you want him to treat you, how you want him to do things. You have to, that first 3 months is the time you lay your rules. Tell him what you want, how you want him to treat you, what, you know, if there are things he's doing you don't like, you put a full stop. Those first 3 months is that time, which is the grace period, is the time he is doing, what do you call it? He's still feeling you, kind of. So that's the time you lay your rules, or you lay your foundation, so to speak, because after that, he's used to you. When you come up and say, oh, hey, baby, I don't like that you do this and you do it, he'll be like, oh, who is telling you stuff now? But when you go from the get-go, you say, oh, hey, like when he uses the bathroom and he doesn't flush, for example. Our men are really fond of that. You come and say, hey guy, I really don't like that you do this and you do that. Don't flush it. Go tell him, hey, I would prefer if you do that. Don't wait until it's 6 months down the line and you be like, hey, by the way, I don't like. You be like, well, you've been flushing it, so flush it. That's one weird. Or if he throws his things all over, because our men are fond of that. They come back, their socks is here, their shoe is here, the tie is there. You would tell him, guy, please, could you just pick everything up, because I prefer a tidy home, or there's a way you tell him in the beginning that he understands that this is something you would not take. So imagine he throws everything, you smile and you pick it up every time, but you're not happy with it. So down the line, like after a year, you'll be like, hey guy, I don't like you. Be like, well, somebody is definitely talking to you. Somebody wants to poison your mind against me, blah blah blah. So basically, I don't think you need that. So in the beginning, ground rule, you lay the foundation. So today, if not, I will just keep talking all over the place, but today my main reason for doing this video is to teach you how to fight with your husband subtly, subtle fights, how to get him to do what you want him to do without him knowing that it is a fight or you're trying to change him. See, the thing is, if as a woman or as a man, or let's talk about it this way, a man has ego issues. So as soon as you poke the issue, you poke the ego small, the raw uproar that you get, you don't want. So what I tell every, I do a little bit of counseling on social media, and what I do, people call me, and what I tell them is, men would never in a million years allow a woman to lead, to be the leader of the house. You might get away with it if some men leave, but a lot of them, 90%, would not allow you to be the leader, to be the yes sayer, to be the person that says final say in the house. So you have to, if you are a person that likes control and you feel like your husband doesn't, some people are not articulate like that. So what you would do is make him feel like he is in control, and lay your foundation. Just allow him to carry the okay sir, it is you. Do you understand? Smart women have won battles, very very smart and patient women have won battles in marriage. But if you're not really patient, you want to be my dear, it would not work. And we have learned it, because a lot of women now, I'm a feminist, I'm this, I'm that. I'm not saying anything about that, but you have to use tactics. We are dealing with African men that mentality, no be oyinbo mentality. So you have to actually use native ways to work with native men. Do you understand? Our men. So first and foremost, so that I don't take much of your time, I could talk forever. There are 3 ways to get a man to do what you want without him not without him knowing. He knows, but without fighting. So what I've realized is, when you fight, they don't listen. When we fight, let's say for example, the most common fight is let's say you don't give me attention. Guy, so let's say for example, he comes back early, and as soon as he takes a bath, if he takes a bath, or as soon as he eats, he's on his phone till 1 a.m. You get tired, you go to sleep every day. Or they're men that really don't touch women. They just feel they could go 3 months, 4 months without touching you. Or so let's say for example, the main thing that a lot of women complain is, he does not give me attention. So you come to your husband, he's pressing his phone or whatever, and you say, guy, what is this? Kulum means every day you're on your phone. What kind of marriage is this? I don't even blah blah blah. What have you done for me? Every time. And he is listening to respond, and he will say, what is it that I don't do? I give you food, I feed you, I feed your kids, I give you money, I do, what do you want? And I am always tired, I go to work, blah blah blah. What do you want? Is it money? I'm giving you money. And you be like, what have you done for me? Is it the money that you give? Is it the 50K that you give us every month? You're raising your voice. Before you know it, it's a huge fight. Then you have you're angry, nothing is solved. So basically, I'll give you 3 rules that have worked for me, have worked for people that I've worked with, and I am sure it would work for you. So 3 things. So when you're fighting with your husband, 3 things are involved. First, there's the ammunition, which is him he's waiting for you to say all the things you're saying about him, and he has ammunition to shoot. You know, he has all the, what about you? What do you do? You're always there. You don't take a bath. You're always, I don't know if you smell, but you're always there. You don't cook early. You don't know how to cook. That's the ammunition. Then he has defense mechanism, which is his barricade, which is, you said I don't do this, but I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this. So what you would do in a fight, a very civil fight, this fight that you do with ammunition and blah 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 blah, he's not listening. He's listening to respond. It's a fight. He has to win. He has to win. So what you would do, and I said what has worked for me is the 3 rule. Well, I'll say it in Hausa. Yabo. And okay, so okay, so 3 things: praise, talking about your own faults, and then laying the complaint. So let me tell you. So instead of fighting and talking about instead of fighting and talking about the no attention wahala, I've told you about how he would defend himself, how he would attack you, how, you know. So first of all, what I would do if my husband wasn't giving me attention, 3 things. So first, I would come, I would sit him down or whatever. Maybe he's pressing his phone, not even looking at me, because our men can do that. You'll be talking to them, they'll be pressing phone or watching TV. Guy, look at him, no go look you. So first of all, what you would do is you start talking, and what you would do to get his attention, and it would definitely make him raise his head, is start telling him all the good things he has done to you, how lucky you are to have him, all the amazing things he has done. If he is fine, tell him he's fine. Oh, you're a fine person. Your mom is so lucky to have you. I feel like a chicken gidonku, or all your family members, you are the best person. You know, you have this amazing character. If he's good in bed, say, oh guy, you know, blah blah blah. I don't want to go into that, but you know, praise him from up to down. Call him King Solomon, my King Solomon. You are this, you are that. You know, you would see him start smiling, and he would raise his head towards you. That is sugar. That is sugar. It's like sugar to a child. It's making his head to swell. That is what you need. You really, really need to make him feel good about himself. That particular thing you're doing is collecting defense from him. Collecting defense, because all the things when you're fighting, you'll be like, but I do this, I do that. You don't see it. You've already collected that weapon of defense because you have told him exactly. So when he comes to fight, he'll say, but I do this. He'll not remember, but you said it. Are you getting where I'm going? Are you coming where I'm taking you? Okay. So when you do that, you list all the things, my dear, everything. If he helps you take the trash out, or if he is really good with taking care of the kids, or taking every single thing. If he has ever sent you a good text, say, oh my God, I remember when you sent me that text. If he is an amazing, you could actually even add small, and say, oh, you know, you're so good, you know, not like Amina's husband or Fati's husband, or this person that has been really blah 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 blah. You're just the nicest person. I feel sorry for women that have for some women that would never be with you because of this amazingness and this blah blah blah. Park San puts the man on top of it. Park Yashi. Do you know Yashi, when we're small, that, you know, when they're building house, they bring sand and we play with it. Pack it and put him on top of it. Do crown, paper crown, and put on his head. Make him feel like King Solomon, that he is actually. Make him feel so good. Make sure that there's no so much loud noise, so that he listens. If it's in English, you talk in English. If it's in Hausa, make sure that you're very, very romantic. Not too romantic, but just tell him. And then, you can actually do, and with a smile, a genuine smile, no? Genuine smile. Enter that comfort zone with him. Make him feel like, oh my God, this is my wife. After you finish that, then you hit him with, I know that you've been really, really patient with me because, I know that there are things that I do that you don't like, but you still tolerate. Like, oh, I'm lazy, I don't cook on time, and I know you don't like it, but you tolerate it. You see him nodding his head in affirmation, like, yes, this woman is understanding, that kind of thing. So basically, he'll be saying yes, yeah. And I know you've been very patient with me. List all the things, or don't feel, just release yourself. Talk about everything, about how he's been really patient, all the things that you do between you and him. How I don't like doing this or that, but you've been really patient, and I am working on it, babes. I'm working on it, and I really want this to work. I have been working on it. I would do this more, blah 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 blah. Now, this particular second thing that you're doing is taking ammunition off his hand. The ammunition he is trying to gun at you, you've already taken it. It's because when you're fighting, he'll be like, you do this too, Kede, you do this. You've already taken it because you've told him, guy, I know I do this and I'm working on it. So you've taken defense, you've taken attack. You've taken his attack, which is ammunition. You've taken the defense, which is the shield. You've told him what he does, blah, 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 blah. And then you lay it on him. And that's why, now I was wondering if, we could share more time together, because this social media, you're always on your phone, and it's making me feel some type of way, like we're not connecting and blah blah blah. I tell you, this guy would not have anything to say. There's no defense, there's no attack. He would say, okay. Well, it depends on the person, Sha. But after you've laid this thing, he has no defense, no attack, no nothing. He would listen and he would walk towards it. I guarantee you, this is a mechanism that has worked for so many people. Cha, don't allow your husband to see this video so that he doesn't know that we're trying to trick him. But the thing is, communication is key in every marriage. Whether we like it or not, we need to communicate well. And if it means, if it means scratching his ego a little bit, by all means, all we want is peace of mind in our marriages. Shay, that's what I want, and you have to work towards it, whether we like it or not. And I keep saying, women, we are the ones that would actually repair our marriages. If there's a wear and tear, it is us. Men don't know how to do it. It's sad, but it's true. So basically, this is it. This is my first video. If there's any blunder, Kukuma, forgive me. Hopefully I do another video soon on something entirely different, but I would make sure I talk about marriages, because this is something I'm passionate about, and I'm studying to be a certified marriage counselor. But still, you can hit me up and ask me questions on how to overcome some things in your marriage, in your relationship. Please follow me on Instagram at Aisha Falke or at Northern Hibiscus. Subscribe to my channel, please, as you can see. Yeah, all right, I'll see you some other time. Bye.